Hey guys, what is up? This is Coolio here, coming at you guys with another episode of Pokemon TCG 1. And before I begin, I just want to apologize for not posting in a while. But to make a long story short, power outage for like 2 or 3 days, and also uh, Walmart's keeping me busy. And I had hard news that hit me, and I didn't really feel like doing too much. But hopefully, I can get some more content, but also because of everything that's going on, I think it'd be best if I put my LPs on hold, because for one thing, they're not doing too well anyway, and also I just I love Pokemon Zeta to death, but like I said, it's just gotten to the point to where like it was doing well, like decently for at least for my channel, and then all of a sudden like I haven't been getting any views at all, so I decided to just I'm gonna put it on hold until people request it, or until I feel like that it would be a really good time to do it. So yeah, but anyway, what I'm gonna do for the next few videos is, before I go into other decks that I was wanting to test out, I'm actually gonna be I decided that I'm actually going to test out like the newest decks that are out because of Roaring Skies. Like, for example, this deck, Mega Rayquaza. This is the most popular build. Like, the Mega Rayquaza build, to be more specific, is the most popular. Ooh, we got a good start too. Check this out. So we already got 5 Pokemon on the bench. I got a Darkrai, I got a Mega Rayquaza on the first turn, and the reason why that's possible in Altaria is because of the Delta Evolution ability, for those who don't know. And it's all thanks to Shaman, too. Shaman is a really good card. If I had Skyfield on the field, I can get even more cards, too. That's how awesome this deck is. I like it. Alright, so next turn we can Sky Return. And, yeah, I mean, I usually don't attack with Shaman, but, I mean, first of all, the Joltik will get knocked out, and second of all, we get a Shaman back in our hand. Now, Altaria is going to be necessary in this matchup because of Joltik. Joltik is strong against Mega Rayquaza by weakness-wise, so we're going to, I'm going to set up a couple of Altaria just to make sure that we don't get knocked out. There's the Dimension Valley. It's not going to matter right now because, wait, did he discard anything? Just a Lampet. So, Joltik's not going to be hitting for too much yet, hopefully. Hopefully it stays that way too. He's only got 1 Night Marcher in the discard pile, but he does have Shaman in hand. Okay, so Shaman is on the bench. He drew 4 cards. Oh, that's got me a little worried. It's got me a little worried. He only needs 2 more Night Marchers, and my Shaman is gone because of weakness. So, any Professor Juniper. There are Pumpkin Buddhas on the bench. Okay. Hopefully this will be good news for us, because I would like to get the turn 2, well, first prize, and also get Shaman back in my hand. And no! Wait, that's 2. Oh, wait. He's only got 2 Lampets. Okay. Unless Shedinja. Okay. I did not expect that, and he's putting him UEX on the bench. So, hopefully this Night March won't be doing too much. I would like to get Skyfield, though. I know Skyfield's not going to be extremely necessary against this deck, but I don't want to like the Dimension Valley and... Oh, he surrendered. Okay. He surrendered. Maybe he had a misplay or something. So that's actually a good start for us. We actually got a victory. I know it wasn't like because we picked up prizes or because our opponent ran out of cards or whatever, but it shows you how powerful this deck is. If you don't get the right moves with your deck, this deck can be devastating. So we're going to go first. Despite the bad start with that deck, we actually did really good. I'm very surprised. I'm going to hold off on benching because I don't want to start off with Shaman, obviously, because that would suck. Plus, I want to wait on the Swablu to see what we're up against, because Altaria is only really needed for weakness. And, oh, another Night March deck. What a surprise. So we are going to need that Swablu. Alright. We're going to need the Swablu. What would be the best course of action? Well, provided that he doesn't play N. Provided that he doesn't play N, we're going to play Swablu. Double colorless on the Mega Rayquaza. I'm trying to figure. I'm hoping we draw into an Ultra Ball so we can thin out our hand even more. Oh yeah. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a Japanese commercial for the for the next set coming out called Bandit Ring, and honestly, call me crazy, but I think that what's his name? Hoopa EX. It's gonna make this deck a lot better because you put them on the bench and you search your deck for 3 EX Pokemon. And if you see the combo that they show in the video, it's actually pretty sick. So if you haven't seen that at all, check it out. I recommend it. It's very, very good. Okay, so we're gonna put the double colorless on the Mega Rayquaza. We're gonna Shaman for 3 because we're about the Juniper. Come on. Yes, I want to draw 3. And there we go. We instantly got an Altaria. I'm actually going to play Colorless. I mean, it's only for 1 less card, and I'm not discarding any cards I'll probably need. So that's probably good. Another Swablu. I'm going to need that. We're going to play Rayquaza. And what do you know? Speaking of combos, I'm going to have Ultra Ball, discarding 2 Executes. And I'm going to get Shaman, so we can get more cards. Shaman's such a good card. I love Shaman. I don't like that he takes up space on the bench, but hey, he gets me cards, man. So I'm going to play another Shaman, if it'll let me set up, and oh, so close, but too far away. Alright, so that kind of sucks, but oh well, we'll live with it. I was expecting Mega Rayquaza and a Spirit Link, or just a Mega Rayquaza, to be honest. But, you know, the best thing to do is just to go ahead and attack with Intensifying Burn. So next turn we're going to play the... Oh, actually I'm going to attach the Dark Energy to, excuse me, Rayquaza. And then I'm going to play N. Okay, so... He's got the DCE on the Pumpkaboo. I'm hoping today he doesn't do too much, doesn't do anything too crazy with the Night March, because I have one Rayquaza who's almost set up, and if he ends up... Oh, he ended me. And he got to the Dimension Valley. Because the thing is, if he knocks up this Rayquaza, I'm going to need some more time to set up, so I'm probably going to have to use someone as a diversion. Well, on the bright side, I do know that he's using 2 Night Marchers as... Oh, he's only doing 40 damage. Okay, we are fine then. Let's just attach that Dark Energy to Rayquaza. And I'm going to play Skyfield because I'm getting sick of seeing that Dimension Valley. I'm also going to play Ultra Ball. Come on, Ultra Ball. And I'm going to discard Ultra Ball and Juniper, because we really don't need that. Come on, come on, come on. This thing's taking forever to load. I apologize for the wait. And let's grab something. I'm actually just going to grab... that's a good question. Who should I grab? I really don't want to end my turn with Mega Evolution, otherwise I grab Mega Rayquaza. And I don't want to go full out on the Shamans yet. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and grab Rayquaza. No, I really don't want to go too wild with Shaman yet. Because I already got 2 on the bench, I don't need a 3rd. And we're going to Juniper for 7 here. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Rayquaza Spirit Link, Mega Evolution on the Rayquaza. And another thing I was looking for was Darkrai, so all of our Pokemon with Dark Energy attached to it has free retreat. Another Altaria wouldn't hurt either. And guess what, guys? We're going to Emerald Break this Pumpkaboo for 210 damage. I almost said 240, but I realized I only have 7 bench Pokemon. But poor little Pumpkaboo, that was overkill for him. So he's going to promote the Shaman. And I see what he's doing. I think what he's going to Sky Return, do just a little bit of damage to my Rayquaza, promote the Joltik so it can be bait while he's trying to get set up. That's not a bad strategy in my opponent, from my opponent's perspective. However, this does show us that we're in a very, very good position with this deck. We don't need Skyfield to win, but it's good to have because we have Shamans. We have room for kind of 1 more Shaman. Actually. And if I played N and had a Shaman in hand, I wouldn't complain. I do need to set up another Mega Rayquaza, though, just in case something were to happen. I don't think... I mean, it would take... Let's see here. There are overall 3 Night Marchers, and you can run 4 of each in the deck. So the most that a Night Marcher, well, I don't know with, well, hang on. Well, yeah, you have to have it on the field. So 12 in a deck. The most that you can do is 220. Oh, 220. But there's 3 Joltics on the field, so I know that he can't one-shot my Mega Rayquaza, which is really awesome. Okay, so you attach the Muscle Band to Shaman, which is actually not a bad idea because all cards attached to it are going to be back to the hand anyway. So, unfortunately, Mega Rayquaza is going to be taking more damage, but that's perfectly okay with me. We still got a pretty somewhat thick deck. I mean, pretty thin for turn whatever it is. And he's laying down another Night Marcher, which is making me a lot more comfortable. I think he's actually preferring the Pumpkaboo to go down because he doesn't have too much use for it. I'm going to go ahead and play N. Might as well. And, oh, we got 2 Rayquaza Spirit Links and a Mega Rayquaza and a Shaman. Wow. What an N. Wow. Okay. I am happy with this right now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and Mega Evolve one of them. We're going to play a Shaman and draw 5 cards. This is too good. Wow. And we get a double Colorless Energy and a Mega Turbo. I don't know if I could use Mega Turbo right now, but we can try. I can't really see my discard pile, so we're going to try the Mega Turbo. Yeah, unsatisfied. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and Emerald Break for the knockout, and even if I don't get a Mega Turbo, I do have a Dark, and we pull off another Mega Rayquaza. Oh, wow. Okay, this is too good. Way too good. Alright, so anyway, back to the plan. So I can Mega Evolve this Rayquaza without ending my turn since it's got a link attached to it. And I can attach this Dark Energy to this other Rayquaza. And also I got a Lysander in hand. So I can knock out the Mew EX next turn. I prefer Mew because that's going to be the main attacker. Like if all Night Marchers, well, say all but 1 Night Marchers in a discard pile and they sends up the Mew, that's going to be doing 220 damage to my Mega Rayquaza. So, and plus the Shaman is not really a big threat anymore. Like once Shaman's on the bench, it's already done its job. Wait, did he knock out my? He did knock out my Rayquaza. But that's okay. It's all right. We are still in good shape. I'm not complaining. We can still win this. Okay, so we're going to send up the Mega Rayquaza that's already powered up. Well, it is powered up. And I'm going to go ahead and place a Dark Energy on this Rayquaza. I'm going to make sure that this has a link, and it does have a link. So we'll go ahead and Mega Evolve, Mega Turbo as well. Dark Energy on the Mega Rayquaza. And I wasn't going to say I'm going to play Colorless because there's a lot of Pokemon in the field, but we really don't need that. So I'm going to go ahead and Lysander out the Mew EX and knock it out with the Emerald Break. And bam! We are down to 2 prizes already. And we pull off a double Colorless Energy. Everything is going our way. So next turn, I can actually double Colorless Energy on the Mega Rayquaza and play VS Seeker for the Lysander and bring out the Shaman. Game over. Man, this is going well. I love this deck. I love it. So there are many different things that you can do with Mega Rayquaza. Sorry that I'm doing weird things with my hand. Like I said, the most popular one that I've seen on this game site in general is the Virizion EX build. That runs Grass Energy, so it prevents things like status conditions. But I like the Dark build because, well, actually this is something that I would like to think that I came up with myself because, you know, free retreat cost is always good, and really Mega Rayquaza is the only one you really want to focus on for attacking. Darkrai, yeah, it comes in handy every now and then, but, you know, I mean, Raichu is a backup attacker. I mean, you can't just have one single attacker. So, guess what? We are going to promote the Mega Rayquaza. Well, it doesn't really matter which one. I'm just going to go ahead and promote this one just for dramatic effect. And we're going to VS Seeker for the Lysander. Lysander out the Shaman. Emerald Break for the game. And that's how you use Mega Rayquaza. I like it. See, Mega Rayquaza is way too fast, especially if you're in a bunch of Shaman. We still got plenty of time for one more match, too. So let's go ahead and go up against Lord Oyster, or Ooster, whatever its name is. And let's just go ahead and, hopefully this will be the last one unless he surrenders too quickly or if it goes too fast, and we'll go for another one. Oh! I'm not liking this start already. So, we're starting with a Swablu. A Swablu, out of all things to start with, a Swablu. Now, why is this not letting me select? I'm trying to select, but you're not letting me select the friggin' card to deal with here. Okay. I am having some technical difficulties, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go back home, leave this page, and then we're going to start back over. I apologize for that. Usually it goes really quickly, but it didn't for some reason. I'm going to go ahead and create a game again and wait for somebody. It doesn't really take long for someone to respond. So we're going to go ahead and try at least one more round with this. I mean, we've already had a good video. We won 2 matches. I know that the first one didn't last too long, but it'll be fine. I think this is actually really good. Like, I think I'm just going to stick with Pokemon TCG 1 for a little bit for my channel, because, like I said, the LPs aren't doing too well. And, oh, I almost had a complaint there for a second, because I thought that I had a Shaman, only a Shaman. I probably should have started with Shaman now that I thought about it, but, you know, that's me not thinking. The reason why I say that is because if I had a double colorless energy in hand, so, ooh. So I could have, like, attached a double colorless energy to it and Skyfield. Oh, well. Mewtwo. Okay. Now I don't want to attach an energy at all to a Pikachu. So, wow. Yeah, because if I attach an energy and he gets double colorless, that's a goodbye Pikachu. I'm trying to think what would be good best course action here. I guess I'm just going to attach the dark energy to Pikachu and call it a turn. The only reason why I'm doing that is because that way I can have some use for Mega Turbo. Now that I think about it, I kind of wish I would have started with Shaman now. That would have been the better move. The better move would have been to start with Shaman, because what I could have done is Shaman, double colorless energy, and plus I'd have one less card than I have right now, and then I can attach double colorless energy to Pikachu for my next turn. Actually, oh, he ended me. Okay, never mind. We're okay. And we got Raichu, so that's not bad. If we get Dark Energy next turn, that'd be really cool. We do get a Winona. Honestly, like, a lot of people are like, yeah, Winona's so good. Winona is good, but it's not awesome. Or she's not awesome. The reason why I say that is because people are like, yeah, you should run like 3 or 4 of those. I've maxed 2. Max is 2. The reason why I say 2 is because she gets really clunky. And once you use 1, the rest of them are useless. Trust me, because after you use so many draw support, you're going to be searching through all your Pokemon anyway. So, Winona's not a bad supporter, but it's not like freaking awesome. Just run 2. 1 or 2 is fine. Luckily for us, we do get 2 Rayquazas in our hand, though. Sorry if the camera's shaky, but I'm just adjusting myself. And we see a Manectric, so Altaria is going to be necessary. Mewtwo, Manectric. And he does not attach to the Mewtwo. So, oh, it's a Garbodor, too. So I'm guessing this is a, excuse me. I'm guessing this is like a Mega Manectric, whatever. Okay, Darkrai is Headringer, which I'm fine with that. He took the bait. I mean, it wasn't really, I didn't intend for it to be bait, but it was bait. And I really want to, well, let's just do it. I'm going to play Winona. Why not? We've already won a couple of matches. Let's just do something reckless for once. I'm going to grab a Shaman, another Shaman, and Mega Rayquaza. Okay, so the point of this is to draw more cards, but also, now that I think about it, I probably did a bad thing, because I don't have a link. Okay, I probably should have played Juniper, but that's okay. It's okay. As long as that Mewtwo's not powered up, we'll be fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and Mega Evolve one of my Rayquazas and call it a turn. And the next turn, hopefully, I can get an Ultra Ball. That way I can thin out my hand and get more cards with Shaman. So hopefully the Winona would be a good setup for the next turn. Either way, Raichu should be all right, unless for some reason he ended me. Well, actually, it's really good because we got a Spirit Link for the other Mega Rayquaza. We got an N for us. Another Dark Energy for Raichu, too, so that's actually not too bad. And we also got Swablu, too. And I know we're going to need that because Mega Manectric is going to be really bad for this deck. So, Dark Energy on the Raichu, Swablu on the bench, Spirit Link on the Rayquaza that's not Mega Evolved in the end. Okay, so things are not looking terrible for us, but at the same time, they're not looking great. Like the Night March deck, the match last time, oh, that was awesome for us. This isn't awesome, but it's not terrible. We're getting the resources, we're just not getting them at the right time. I just wish we could get him a little faster. He does attach to the Manectric, so he's basically using Mewtwo as a way of stalling, I guess you could say. We do see the Trubbish. That's unfortunate because it means Garbodor is going to be coming up soon. This makes me wish I would have played Starling Megaphone in this deck because that means Darkrai's not going to get his Dark Cloak ability, and also Shaman's not going to get Setup ability either, so this might be a little bit of a rough match, but, you know, every video I've made, we at least lose one match, so this might be the match we lose to. I mean, I'm alright with that. So, Manectric is going to come out and do some damage, which is fine. Raichu still lives to see another day and lives to do some more damage. So, we're going to go ahead and have Raichu do some damage. Plus, once he's knocked out, we get some energies in the discard pile, so Mega Turbo can be useful for once. And we're going to go ahead and Spirit Link the Rayquaza, and then we're going to play, how many cards do you have in hand? Where's his hand size at? I can't find his hand size. Oh, he's got 4. Okay, so N's not going to be too devastating first. And we do get the Altaria, which is really good. We also get an Execute, and we get an Ultra Ball too. So let's actually play the Ultra Ball. I'm going to discard Winona since we're not going to need it anymore. And we'll discard Execute because we can propagate it. And I'm going to grab Shaman, so we get more cards. I'm hoping for a Skyfield so we can propagate the Execute and do more damage to the Manectric. So we're going to Shaman. Come on, give me a Skyfield. Yes, we got Skyfield. Awesome. And we also got another Shaman too, which is even more awesome. Okay, so here's something stupid that I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and attach the link to Raichu because one Rayquaza has already been Mega Evolved without the Spirit Link, and I really want to thin out my hand to do more damage. So we're going to go ahead and set up again. Another Execute comes in play, which is really good for us. So I'm going to go ahead and play the Execute, and I'm also going to propagate the other Execute in our discard pile and play him on the bench. And let's go for it. Circle Circuit for 160 damage. That's a really good start for us. Very good. It's actually, all I need is an energy, and Rayquaza himself can knock out Manectric in one hit for 10 damage. So, Garbodor can go ahead and come out for all I care. Our deck's a little thin. It's got 28 cards left. Still a good amount, but, I mean, it's not a terrible amount. And all I really need is an energy. And, I mean, Raichu's going to go bite the dust, which is unfortunate. I mean, he's been a good little soldier for us. But I think overall we'll be okay. Yeah, the Executes definitely do come in handy for this deck, I will admit. They really do come in handy, because if Skyfield leaves, I can discard the Executes. But, in this case, though, I would discard Shaman. Shaman would be the first one to get rid of, just so it's not Lysander, you don't have any Lysander targets. Oh, I just realized something. If Garbodor comes into play, Altaria isn't, if it comes into play with a tool, it's not going to have its ability. And we do see the Rough Seas, so we're going to get rid of our Shaman, and then an Execute. That way he doesn't have an easy Lysander target. So that's what I always like to do with this deck, is I like to get rid of my Shaman so there's no easy Lysander target. Plus, there's still plenty of Pokemon in this deck to use. I still got a Rayquaza, I still got Pikachu, I still got Executes too. So overall, and plus, Mega Manectric has 210 HP, so really we only need 7 Pokemon instead of 8 to set up. And he does activate the Rough Seas, which sucks because now we can't knock it out in one hit. But hopefully we can get the setup we need. I just need a double Colorless Energy and a Mega Turbo, and Mega Rayquaza can destroy the Manectric. I'm banking on it, but at the same time, I don't know if I should bank on it. Should I risk it or not? That's a good question. Because see, the thing is, I want my Altaria to get knocked out, because if Altaria gets knocked out, then, and I discard this Altaria, it's not going to be good news for us. So, I'm trying to think about the best course of action. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and promote Mega Rayquaza, and I'm just going to go for it. We do get the Dark Energy, which is good news, but that's not what I want. I want a double colorless energy. That way I can Mega Turbo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Professor Juniper, and we do get the Mega Turbo, and we do get the computer search, which is really, really good. Awesome. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Mega Turbo, and I'm going to give the Dark Energy to Mega Rayquaza, of course. If it'll let me. It's probably taking a while to load, but let's try this again. Mega Turbo. I may have accidentally hit cancel. Come on, come on. Don't freeze up on me. Don't freeze up on me. Oh, it froze up on me. Ah. Oh, never mind. Okay, good. Whew, scared me. Don't do that to me. All right, so since this, let me make sure it's a link and not a head ringer, because there was a time I played this and I lost track and I thought that was a link, but it turned out to be a head ringer, and yeah, it was terrible. And it's taking a while to load again. Gosh. Okay, so I don't know why it's doing this, but we were in good shape. There we go. Okay, so we do have the link, which is good. So we're going to go ahead and Mega Evolve that Rayquaza, just to have another one set up. I'm going to play Skyfield as well. I'm going to go ahead and bench the Pikachu just so we can do more damage. And then I'm going to propagate both Executes. Okay, well, and Execute. Okay, if it'll give me the right one. Okay. And I'm going to play Computer Search. And I'm going to find me a double colorless energy. And then we can knock out the Manectric, and then hopefully at this point we'll be in good shape. So, double colorless energy on the Mega Rayquaza that's active. And I think I've already played my supporter this turn, just make sure I did. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, okay. And Emerald Break for the knockout. Awesome for... Wait, what? Not enough energy. How's that not enough energy? I fell for it again. The head ringer. Mother of... Oh, okay. I'm just getting turned in frustration. Wow. Had I have known that, I don't know what I would have done, but still. That makes me kind of angry. That head ringer. It gets me every time I have a Mega Evolution on the field that doesn't have a Spirit Link attached to it. Or if I have a Pokemon that has a tool attached to it. There's one time I was like, oh, there's a tool attached to it. Okay, let's Mega Evolve. And then at the end of my turn, I'm like, wait, what? And it turns out it was a head ringer. That is terrible. Okay, well, bright side, though, all we need is another energy. So Mega Turbo or an energy will be fine. I think we still got this pretty well. I mean, we have the Altaria. The Altaria is fine, and we do see Lysander's trump card. No, it's being discarded. Never mind. I think he's going to go for the Garbodor, though. Which, in that case, would suck for us if he has a tool. Because, yeah, because that Altaria would not... Oh, no. Enhanced Hammer. Okay, so this is one of those games where it's not going to go too well for us, but at least we can do something with this, with what we got. So double colorless is discarded. That sucks. Hopefully the Juniper will give us a double colorless. I mean, we have 19 cards left in the deck. We still have quite a few. Hypnotoxic Laser. We don't see the tool attached to the Garbodor, which is really good. So Altaria. Oh no, Professor Juniper. That's not good. Oh. If he gets a tool attached to it, then goodbye, Mega Rayquaza. This is so much pressure. Okay, so he does the Rough Seas. Please don't give a tool to Garbodor. Please don't give a tool. If he gets a tool on that Garbodor, then goodbye, Rayquaza. That Assault Laser is going to one-shot. Which, in that case, I would just promote the Execute. This is so wrong. Of course, again, I don't know why he would play a Hypnotoxic Laser if he were to do that. I'm just hoping that he doesn't have a tool. If he doesn't have a tool, okay, he didn't have a tool. We're fine. Okay, so Professor Juniper, and yes, okay, Mega Turbo. We didn't get the double colorless, but we did get the Mega Turbo, but there's a problem. There's a head ringer on that Mega Rayquaza. So we're going to Skyfield again, so he can't heal. Luckily for us, we do get the free retreat cost. But what's the point in that? Because we can't. Okay, so we're going to attach the Dark Energy to the Mega Rayquaza on our bench because that head ringer. Stupid head ringer. And we're going to make a turbo just in case, and hopefully we can get back into the swing of things. This is going to take a bit longer, but at least... Oh, come on. This is one of the reasons why it's taking so long. It's because it's taking forever to load. But, yeah, this is... Okay. So we do get the Dark Energy. I'm going to attach it to the Mega Rayquaza. And I'm just going to end my turn with that. And unfortunately, this Mega Rayquaza is going to go down. I don't know what the best course of action would be. I think it might as well just promote the Mega Rayquaza, and there's no point in hiding him behind Darkrai. Hiding him in the dark. But, yeah. Luckily for us, though, we do have 2 executes in our discard pile, and he's got the Rough Seas again, and he activated it, so... Good news, though, is that we can still knock him out. Even if he knocks out this Mega Rayquaza, as long as we draw an Energy or Mega Turbo, we'll be fine. I'm just hoping we do. Because I'm banking on that. Well, not only am I banking on it, because I mean we still have the free retreat cost because Garbodor does not have the tool attached to it yet. So no weakness, and we still have our abilities. I should have put a Starling Megaphone in this deck now that I've thought about it, because Garbodor does wreck this deck. It shuts off Dark Cloak and the propagation and the setup and whatever Altaria's ability is that allows our Pokemon to not have any weaknesses. He's got 5 prizes left, so we can afford this knockout. Hopefully we can start capitalizing after this. I'd like to. So we're going to send out the Rayquaza, and we do top deck a double colorless energy, which is really, really good. So that's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and play an N, hopefully get something good, and thin out his hand a lot too. And we do get another Rayquaza. That's not bad at all. I'll go ahead and throw him down, might as well. And there we go. Sweet. So just like that, we're in better shape. We didn't get the Skyfield, unfortunately, but we don't need it for this knockout. Emerald Break. Oh, yeah. So, and we did get another double colorless. Sweet. We get 2 double colorless. Oh, I had 2 prizes. That's dangerous. And one of them was enhanced hammer, too. Ugh. Okay, so it's a good thing we did pick off those 2 prizes, because that would have sucked if I was looking for a double colorless energy and it turns out I didn't have one. Now, Mewtwo, if he gets a double colorless on the Mewtwo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that would do 120, so it'd do a bit of damage, but it won't knock us out, which is the important thing. So he benches him another Trubbish. I think the N might have been a really good move on our part, because he only had 3 prizes, and oh, never mind, he ended us. Wow, he's trading blows now. I would like to get a Skyfield, though. I don't know how many times I've said this. I'd like to get a Skyfield. Because if I can get a Skyfield, I can bench more Pokemon. If I bench more Pokemon, I just need 1 more Pokemon on my bench to knock out that Mewtwo, and I can't without Skyfield. So, this is a very... Oh, okay, I think he's going to use the Trubbish as bait, which I'm perfectly fine with. You know, Mega Rayquaza doesn't take any damage, and we get Skyfield. We top deck the Skyfield. Not bad at all. But I'm not... Well, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and play it. Might as well. Let's see. Yeah, let's play it. Because the thing is, we got Shaman in hand as well, so we can do a lot. Okay, I'm going to propagate the Execute. And propagate another Execute. If it'll let me propagate. Come on, let me propagate. Yeah, there you go. And I'm going to Ultra Ball. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to thin out my hand as much as possible. And let's... Ooh, another Shaman. Should I go for it? Yeah, why not? We'll go for a Shaman. The rest of the deck support anyway. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to set up. Well, literally, as the name of the thing is set up. But honestly, now that I just saw my hand, I don't really see too much point in playing Shaman. Let's just propagate the Executes and bench them. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to propagate them because there's really no point in playing Shaman. I think I'll just play one of them and just draw 2 cards because I don't want my deck to be too thin. So, yeah, I think overall we're in good shape. I'm just going to bench the other 2 executes just so I can do max damage. And here we go. Emerald Break for the knockout. And just like that, we're back in the swing of things. And we're waiting on my opponent for what? Oh, he's... Yeah, okay. So, we're doing a lot of damage right now. I'm liking it. So, the cool thing is, you know, we still have our abilities. Oh, he played VS Seeker. Okay, that's bad. Because if he gets a tool on that Garbodor, then we pretty much lost. So, wow. I should have thought that through. I should have just went ahead and played my Shamans just so I could get a Lysander. Because if I got a Lysander, I could have Lysander out the Garbodor. Or Manectric, or something that allows me to get... I misplayed. I should have thought about that. But, you know, you live and learn. And he's got the tool. Okay, we're screwed. We are screwed. Okay. Yeah, if, yeah, there's the Lightning Energy. And there goes our Mega Rayquaza. So we've pretty much lost at this point. Yeah. There's no point in continuing. I'm going to go ahead and surrender this. We misplayed. If I would have thought it through and I would have like just not propagated the executes and I just kept shaming for Lysanders, we probably would have been in better shape. But you know, life happens, and at least you guys know now that this deck is actually, you know, not too bad. So yeah. Well, anyway, I just want to take this time to say thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I'm sorry for the delay on posting videos, but once again, it's just because personal issues and stuff, and I hope that you guys can cooperate with me. If you do want to see more LPs, just let me know in the comment section below. The only reason why I'm not doing it is because, you know, it's not been really successful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll have more for you soon, hopefully, and that's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys have an awesome day, but most importantly, stay cool.